What is happening right now? Saucony Triumph 20. I don't even know where to begin. I do not know. If you want, you can just fast forward to the final score to see why I'm so excited. So here's the Nova Blast 3. Just doing the thumb test. You know, right beside, and immediately putting the shoe, actually pulling the shoe out of the box, the Triumph 20, I just could sense this is gonna be a special shoe. So let's do the thumb. I'm calling it. I'm gonna say the Triumph 20 midsole is bouncier than the Nova Blast 3. I said it. There you go. Now, Nova Blast 3 is about an ounce lighter. Nova Blast 3 coming in at 7.8 ounces. Actually, I did just run in this shoe. That's why I look like I just got done with a run. And so it might be a little heavy right now because I just did run in it, coming in at 8.6, 8.7. All right, so about an ounce heavier. But, oh my goodness, there's the specs on your screen. Soak them in. Scores for the weight. Oh my, unbelievable. We're looking at an engineered mesh with a ghillie system through the eyelet chain. Love that detail there. Lockdown, amazing. Okay, the tongue, it's not plush, but it's just the right amount so that the laces can cinch. I love that word, cinch. Can just cinch over the top of your foot perfectly. All right, and the heel counter also comfortable. Okay. The only minor drawback from the upper is that maybe the toe box could have a little bit more breathability, just a little bit. But frankly, in the wintertime, it's nice to have this not have a toe box that's incredibly breathable. I'm loving of course, it is a semi-gusset. Really no complaints on that upper. Now, let's get on to the goodness here. Power Run Plus through the midsole. Okay, medial side, 28, 29, which is a little soft for my liking, but we'll go in. Let's go. And then on the lateral side, 33. That's exactly what I was getting a couple days ago. A couple more points on the midsole, 10 millimeter drop. They bumped it. I actually like it. It's a little aggressive and I like it. All right, 10 millimeters, 5% lighter and 5% more responsive. And so compared to the previous iterations, and that's why I was so shocked pulling it out of the box. I was like, the Triumph 19 was fine. It was a fine shoe, but they just upped the game in the Triumph 20, okay? So again, that midsole has evolved in a very good way. All right. Awesome work there, Saucony. But here's the beautiful thing. Resiliency. That's why the scores are so high. I'm seeing 0 breakdown, 0 creasing through the testing. If you have the Triumph 20 and you've taken it past, especially that 300-mile mark, please do send me photos. You guys know where to send me photos. I'm telling you, all right, and here's where it gets even better. Let's just jump into it now. How would I use this shoe? Who is it best for? I'm gonna say for the bigger, stronger runner that wants a resilient midsole, but also a nice, stable ride. How will I use this shoe? I get the question, not daily, but it feels like daily. Seth, what is the best long run shoe out there? This is now it. For me, without a CFP, a carbon fiber plate through the midsole. So if you don't even want to mess with CFP in the midsole, Triumph 20 is it for me. It's actually very reminiscent of the Tempest. All right, Saucony is, I'm telling you, they're just nailing it. So here's the Saucony Tempest, also a long run shoe. But what did I say about the Tempest? I said that you could buy this shoe if you need a little bit of guidance through your foot strike. All right, it's a stability shoe, but it's a gentle stability shoe. You could buy it for your long runs, your middle distance runs, but you could also pick up the paces in it because it's not crazy heavy. And you could use it for racing, half, full marathon on the roads. Love the Tempest, okay? Triumph 20, same thing, but neutral, all right? And it's wide enough there, okay? Through the landing, see that? It's wide enough that it doesn't feel oh my goodness, I don't even know what to say. I'm just comparing it right now to they look similar, but it just looks a little bit wider there, especially there through the forefoot. I'm head over heels. I'm in love with the Triumph 20, everybody. I think, all right, I did 20 miles at 7:15 a mile, and it just, I was working, but it was kind of effortless. Like I was just going through the motions. I wasn't thinking about anything with respect to the shoe, which is a good place to be mentally as a runner. If you're thinking about the shoe, that means the shoe might be distracting you from something. And it gets better. Blown rubber, 1.5 millimeters of blown rubber on the outsole, 1.5 millimeters thick, meaning the outsole is gonna last. It's just gonna go, and it's not totally plastered. Thank you, Saucony. It's not totally covered. It's in like strategic areas. It's just perfect. And a slightly decoupled groove there through the under the heel there in the Triumph 20. Can you tell? I really like this shoe. Moving on. There you go. I'm just gonna say fit and comfort. Go for it. Durability. I'm going 500 plus. Blown rubber on the outsole, plus 0 creasing through that midsole. Thus far, I don't even know. I mean, oh my goodness. Let me just do one. I can't stop. Just can't stop. It's unbelievable. It's just throwing the thumbs back. It's just throwing them back. All right, price point. I would pay it again. 160 in a heartbeat. They are available down below from Running Warehouse right now. All right. I bet this shoe is going to sell out as far as sizes are concerned as we transition into 2023. Tweener alert, tweener alert, tweener alert. Long run, middle distance run. I would absolutely daily train in it. And I would, if I had to, I would tempo in it. I would go on a tempo because it's got that type of energy return. Now, it's a little bit on the heavier side, no doubt. But if you had to, I would absolutely do a tempo day in this shoe. And frankly, I would race in the shoe if I wanted a little more stability. I wasn't overly concerned about the weight of the shoe, and I didn't want to mess with CFPs under step. There you go. Onward. Oh my goodness, other shoes to buy. I will say the Nova Blast 3, but I'm even saying the Speed 3, okay? One more time. There you have it. All the shoes available below, and we're back in the 8s. You know what that means. Oh man, we're gonna need more space, everybody. We'll put the Triumph 20 at the top since it's the newest, all right? Back in the 8s. Here we go. Comment of the day. Derek, shout out to Derek. Soak it in. Hit pause if you want to read the full comment of the day. And moving on to, let's do it now. Let's do it. Favorite long run shoe of 2022. The entire year, what has been your favorite long run shoe of 2022 and why? And it's great. Again, like I already mentioned, the Triumph 19 right here. It just has changed so much. Did I also mention the midsole is 5% lighter? I think I mentioned that. Oh my. Triumph 19 though, if you care to see the difference, right there. All right, seek beauty, work hard, and love each other. See you tomorrow.